Welcome back. In this tutorial, I will walk you through creating the basic shapes you will need to recreate this tangram. For this tutorial, we will use the Basic Shape tool. In your toolbar, locate the Rectangle tool. Select it. With the Rectangle tool selected, click and drag, but don't let go of the mouse button. You can see the outline of the shape you want to draw. Draw a rectangle and let go of the mouse button. Don't worry about the dimensions, I'll show you how to edit that next. The white dots around your object are your selection points. Whenever you see these, this lets you know that your current shape is selected. With the object still selected, go to the Properties panel. Look at Transform. W stands for width and H stands for height. For width, type in 1.5 and 3 for height. This helps you get the exact dimensions that you need. At the moment, this will serve as the starter shape for block C. We'll transform it to match that exact space in the next tutorial. Okay, with one shape out of the way, grab the center dot of that shape to move it, or press V on the keyboard to change back to your Move tool. Select the object and click and drag it over to the gray workspace so it's out of the way. Now let's create the square, or block F, on the tangram. Now you and I know a square is the same on all sides. With the rectangle tool selected, we're going to click and drag out a shape. To constrain our rectangle shape, or any shape, to be the exact same width and height, hold down the Shift key while you drag it out. Notice how you have a perfect square. Go ahead and drag out a square, but don't worry about the size because we will fix that in a moment. Let go of the mouse to place your object on the board. Go back to your Properties panel. In Transform, locate the width and the height. Type in the following number for both. I know it's going to be strange, but just go ahead and do it. 2.1213. Again, do that for both width and height. Now, there is another way to draw that perfect square or any perfect shape. With the rectangle tool selected, click once on the artboard. This will bring up a pop-up dialog box. Type in the following number, 2.1213, for both the width and the height. Then select OK. It will create your shape for you. Since we only need one square, select one of your square shapes and click Delete on your keyboard. Select the square that is left, and then click and drag it over to the gray workspace. Let's go back to our Shape tool. Right-click it, and this time choose the Polygon tool. Click once on the artboard. For radius, type in the following number, 3.45. And because we are creating a triangle, for sides, choose 3 by selecting the down arrow or typing it in. Then select OK. Notice it creates a triangle on your artboard. Now with it still selected, let's go to our Transform panel to get the exact size that we need. Make the width 6 and the height 3. And again, let's go ahead and click and drag it and move it over to the side in our gray workspace area. With these 3 shapes, we will create the following tangram here. Let's go ahead and save our file. Go up to the top and you can select File, then Save, or press Ctrl S on your keyboard. If you want to practice drawing the other shapes, feel free. The same process works for each. Just make sure to only have these 3 when you are done. In the next tutorial, I will show you how to transform these shapes to fit the space we need them to.